So I am a 40-year-old woman currently walking around trying to hide what I can only describe looks like a love bite. Whoa! Oh, look at that yellow hair. Hang on. Okay, we are cooking on gas. So it is Thursday. Grab my cup of tea, let's have a little natter, let's have a little catch up. 1 second. It's Thursday. I worked all day yesterday and I knew I was meant to be filming once I'd finished work, but I'd had a colour correction in the morning and then a full fashion colour afterwards. And whilst it was only 2 people, it was a really long day and it's constant talking, so I just zoned out after, and then I was like all stroppy and I was like, well, I'm just not doing it. No, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll catch up. And then I worked this morning and I have work later on today, but I figured I'd pop on and show you something as well. So whilst it was down the other day, I could hide and show you stuff, but I have it up at the moment. So I am a 40-year-old woman currently walking around trying to hide what I can only describe looks like a love bite. It's not, but people wouldn't know if you just saw that and I weren't about to give you an explanation. Yeah, you would think that too. It's not, however, a love bite. I burnt myself with curling tongs the other day, so that's the burn coming through. So, what to do? What to do today? I think what I'll do is have a little natter with you about my other passion. So I really do, I'm a creative person, so I will go in every which direction as long as it's creative. I can probably turn my hand to everything. Yes, I know I've got to build the display stand, but reality is I do have until November, so that will come when it comes. I will though, I'm going to go through my one-of-a-kind dolls that I have made. So let's stick them in the back here and let's have a little chat, shall we? So I've not finished this collection yet. Can't see them all, can you? It is the elements. So this is fire. Fire. And she manoeuvres and twizzles around just like a flame would. I have the best time making these. I really do. So fire. Look at her little head. We then have water. Fire, fire, water, earth. With a little crow. She's the tree lady. So these leaves, they're made out of air clay, the leaves are. Now a little thing with these leaves, on the last space launch, yeah, I'm that geek. On the last space launch, Elon Musk, so SpaceX, I literally sat and made loads, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these just for this Earth doll. I can't decide which one's my favourite thus far. can't decide if she's my favourite or water's my favourite. Or fire, which I just broke one of the spikes on her tail. I'll fix it. Fire. So I still have air to do, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to take it, but I will definitely film me making that, and I could spend, which means she took months to make, but you know, sometimes, so the fire took a week, water took a week, and earth took months. I was dipping in and out with earth though, but I knew for months and months and months what I wanted it to do and what I wanted it to look like. Sorry, I'm so conscious. It's sore as well. I've got to try and not touch it. It's so sore, so sore. So I figured while I've got a little break in between clients, I'll just do some drawing. Like, I like to practice my faces and draw some faces, so I will bring you back in. Okay, so you remember a few vlogs back I brought some tartan flannel shirts ready for my Christmas scrunchies. So this has now been through the wash and I'm going to start. I already made a start in it the other day and it took so long. I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to start taking apart what I can so that I can get as much material from it as I can, and taking apart what I can use and what I can't use, what I can make together as scraps to be able to use. So while I'm waiting for my client, that's what I will do. Okay, so it's been a hot minute, but I've managed to undo all of it. Okay, so I've folded them all now. I'm gonna try and figure out what I can use to make some scrunchies. And I think I'm just going to make these all regulars, not minis. Well, I'll see. Well, there'll be no jumbos, it'll just be regulars and minis. So, catch you up in a minute. So I've just had to shut the blind because the sun was coming in. I don't think you can see. So let's flip these. I've got 3, so let's get them flipped. So made one. There's 2 more ready to be made, but as you saw or would have seen, is I only have the thin elastic left. And the thing is, when you pull this compared to the elastic I use, when you pull this is thinner and it's really stretchy. It's not like this elastic. So what I'm going to do is I will just leave these be ready until I order some more of the elastic that I use, and then I'll do the others. But this is one done, and to think that this was a shirt and we've been able to make well, by the time I finish there'll be 3 and there's still material to put together, so I'll probably get about 5 scrunchies and maybe even some minis, but I'll get definitely 2 more out of this lot and then see if there's any more left for minis to add to the Christmas collection. Ooh, doing well considering we started this whole YouTube with me saying that I would make Santa scrunchies. I made one and then didn't go back, so I need to crack on with that, and I'm pretty sure this weekend I will attempt to crack on with it. So I will leave you here again now because I have to get ready for my other client coming in, and then I will maybe check back in with you in a bit. So I am popping back on to say goodbye and wish you all the most amazing weekend. Me and Marvin hope you have a safe but relaxing, happy time. We left off just briefly for you seconds ago with me shooting off because my client had arrived, but I have since finished work and I have been editing this video. I will say, if you've made it this far, leave me a thumbs up and thank you. I know the last part of it was out of focus. I'm getting better at the focus, so well, I think I'm getting better at the focus. I'm still learning. We're all still learning. Marvin's purring next to me. So I do want to wish you all a wonderful weekend, a safe weekend, a relaxing, joyful weekend, and I hope the weather's good to you. Look after yourself, look after each other, and I'll see you again on Monday.